You wouldn't believe how much money I learned to save just by paying attention to what my grandma did. She wasn't rich, but she always had enough. While many of us are struggling with debt, living paycheck to paycheck, Grandma knew the secret to financial freedom. In fact, 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 saved for emergencies, according to a recent survey. That's a scary thought. But Grandma never had that problem. She taught me simple, practical ways to stretch every dollar. Things that most people overlook or think are outdated. In this video, I'll show you 6 money-saving strategies that have stood the test of time. We'll talk about building an emergency fund, saving on groceries, and even how bartering is making a comeback. Stick around to learn how you can save money without sacrificing your lifestyle. You won't believe how easy it can be once you know these tricks. Chapter 1. Grandma's Secret Stash. How to build your own emergency fund without feeling the strain. Grandma always had a secret stash of cash tucked away, and it wasn't just for emergencies. She saved a little bit here and there, never feeling the strain. In fact, 30% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $400 emergency, according to the Federal Reserve. That's a tough place to be. Grandma, on the other hand, knew that saving $5 a week could grow into $260 in a year, no extra stress involved. Even small amounts can add up quickly over time. You don't need to go extreme, just start. Automate your savings, even if it's just $10 every payday. Think of it as an insurance policy that you can count on. Plus, studies show that 39% of people who automate their savings are more successful at meeting their financial goals. Grandma's secret was simplicity. She would even stash away coins in her purse or in jars around the house. Every little bit mattered to her, and it can matter to you, too. Chapter 2. Zero waste, zero worries. The Grandma way to recycle, repurpose and reuse. When you look around Grandma's house, nothing went to waste. Paper towels? She didn't use them, she had cloth napkins that lasted for decades. And did you know that the average American family throws away about 2,000 pounds of trash every year? That's a lot of waste, and a lot of money down the drain. Grandma's method of recycling and repurposing saved her money and helped the environment. Her old clothes became cleaning rags, and empty glass jars turned into storage containers. You can do this too. Start small, like reusing your food containers or turning old t-shirts into rags. Over time, you'll save a surprising amount. Repurposing items you already own is also a simple way to reduce spending. According to a report by the Environmental Protection Agency, recycling conserves natural resources and reduces landfill waste. Grandma didn't buy new things unnecessarily, she found value in what others might call junk. Look at what you already have in your house, you'll be surprised how much you can repurpose. Chapter 3. From garden to table. Growing your own food like Grandma. Grandma's garden was her pride and joy. And it wasn't just for show, it saved her money on groceries. The average American spends about $3,000 a year on groceries, but growing your own food could reduce that by half or more. Imagine growing tomatoes, herbs, or even lettuce right in your backyard. This could lower your grocery bill dramatically. You don't need a massive garden either. Even a small balcony or windowsill can house herbs like basil and rosemary. Grandma grew everything from cucumbers to strawberries, and she would freeze or can extra produce for the winter months. According to a study by the National Gardening Association, nearly 35% of U.S. households are growing their own food. This isn't just a trend, it's a simple way to save big. If you can't grow your own food, buy in bulk and freeze extra portions. This method has saved families hundreds of dollars per year. Grandma knew the value of growing food from the ground up, and it's a habit we can all benefit from today. Chapter 4. The Art of Barter. Why trading is the new shopping. Before money was everywhere, there was barter. Grandma swapped vegetables for bread and occasionally traded knitting skills for services. The barter system might sound old-fashioned, but it's still alive and well. You'd be surprised how much you can trade instead of buying new. In fact, 22% of Americans have bartered for goods or services, according to a recent survey. Think about it. Instead of paying for lawn care, you might trade some baked goods or help with another task. Bartering saves you money and builds community connections. Platforms like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace often feature barter opportunities. Grandma had a neighbor who would fix her car in exchange for fresh eggs, simple yet effective. And if you're not comfortable with face-to-face bartering, there are even online platforms like Buns that help you trade items locally. So, next time you need something, think, can I trade for it? Chapter 5. Repairs over replacements. Grandma's Guide to Making Things Last. In today's throwaway culture, we tend to replace things as soon as they break. But Grandma was different. If something broke, she repaired it. Her shoes? Fixed. Her favorite sweater? Mended with care. It's no surprise that the average American household throws away $600 worth of items each year because they're broken. But Grandma knew how to make things last. She learned the art of simple repairs, like patching up clothes or fixing a leaky faucet. Sometimes, fixing an item is far less expensive than replacing it. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average cost to replace a major appliance is over $600. Grandma's approach helped her avoid unnecessary spending. Nowadays, there are countless tutorials online for simple repairs, whether it's fixing a lamp or repairing your car. So next time something breaks, ask yourself, can I fix it? You'll be surprised how easy it can be, and how much money you'll save. Chapter 6. The Joy of Simple Pleasures. How Grandma's free entertainment can help you live big on less. Grandma didn't need to spend a fortune to have fun. She loved simple pleasures like playing cards, going for walks, or sitting on the porch with a good book. While the average American family spends over $2,500 a year on entertainment, Grandma found joy in the little things. There's an old saying, the best things in life are free. It's not just a cliche. Studies show that people who engage in low-cost, enjoyable activities like hiking or cooking together have higher levels of happiness. Grandma loved to invite neighbors over for homemade dinners, or just enjoy a free local event. Did you know that nearly 1 in 3 adults report feeling stressed by the cost of entertainment? You don't have to be part of that statistic. Try hosting a game night or take a nature walk with friends. These activities will save you money and leave you with lasting memories. Remember, fun doesn't always come with a price tag. Sometimes, it's just about enjoying what's right in front of you. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more practical advice on saving money and living frugally. It's time to start building your own financial freedom.